Hello, Cappies. I'm lachondevi with Power Life Hypnosis. This is your mid-August 2019 love and romance reading. As always, thank you to all of those who thumbs up and like my readings. Thank you to all of those who comment and share. And thank you to all of my returning viewers, all of my returning subscribers, and a big thank you to all of my new viewers and my new subscribers as well. To book a private reading with me, visit my website, powerlifehypnosis.com. You can also book a reading with me now through the description box below. If you would like to know or confirm your future partner, when you meet your partner, where, what your partner will look like, how to recognize your partner, additional details, as well as a full reading as to how to align yourself with your future partner and your ideal romantic relationship. Book a future partner reading with me through the description box or again at my website, powerlifehypnosis.com. If you have an iPhone or an iPad, you can contact me through the free Instant Go app, instantgo.com/powerlifehypnosis. And this is best if you have any quick questions, if you would like any predictions or guidance within 24 hours. Also, you can follow me on my new Instagram as well. Follow me at Power Life Hypnosis. And on my Instagram, I'm posting weekly, weekend, daily fortunes, predictions, guidance, and additional messages. Of course, Capricorns, this is a general reading. The messages may or may not resonate. If they do not, check your moon and rising sign videos as those messages may. You can also check sun, moon, and rising for a more complete picture of your love life during the ending portion of August. So I just wanted to give the cards for the predictions a quick little shuffle, and I do have some messages coming out here. All right, so we'll get to that. Okay, so I did go ahead and, as usual, pull the cards for the theme of what is to come, as well as your guidance, so we can cut down on some shuffling and some time here. So before I go into these cards, it's interesting because as I was pulling cards, I started receiving some channel messages, and I was just getting a very strong sense of something newness. And I also got the message that this is only the beginning. This is only the beginning, all right? So I just want to give you guys that message. This could be the beginning of something great, beginning of something beautiful, beginning of something long-term. Nevertheless, I'm feeling as though many of you are in the beginning stages of something where there is much more to come here. So going into the overall energy, first off, I have the beautiful card of love. How wonderful is that? Love, as well as wishing. So, with this love card, Capricorns, you may feel as though someone has your heart in their hands. And you may feel as though you have another person's heart in your hands. Now, one interesting thing that I am picking up in this card is I'm feeling as though either you or someone new, or your new partner, or your interest here may have had some challenging relationships and connections in the past. And because of that, I'm feeling as though someone has hardened their heart just a little bit, or a lot of it. It can range. And perhaps vulnerability of emotions, or showing the imperfections of oneself, may be difficult for this particular person, whoever that partner is. Now, this is card number 10. So this is also speaking of new cycles. One energy ending, a new one beginning. So it may be even for some of you that you have had challenges in relationships. Your heart may have been a little hardened, and now you are moving into a new cycle, a new phase in love and relationships due to a new dynamic, a new energy. Also, with this card of wishing, many of you may be feeling as though your wishes in romance and love and relationships are manifesting, have manifested. I'm feeling more of a sense of wishes coming true in love, desires coming true in love. I'm feeling as though many of you have taken time to grow, even grow on the other side of challenging relationships. Perhaps heal or strengthen your emotional and mental health in some way. Mature in some way. Okay, so we will see more so how these energies play out as we go ahead and move forward with these predictions. So it's interesting because I did get that energy of newness, new relationship, building a new foundation, a new cycle. And the first card we have here is the Rider, the arrival of someone or something new. This is card number 1 in the Lenormand. So this is a fresh start, a new beginning. A new beginning of something beautiful, something bright, something joyful. You may feel as though the sun is shining on you, something positive. Something bright, encouraging. And this may have come after cutting someone else out of your life. This may have come after cutting someone else out of your life. Now, another way these two cards can fit into this situation is this new relationship, this new person, this new circumstance may also arrive very quickly. I'm feeling as though there's a very fast moving energy here, whereas before things may have felt like they were going slowly and you had to practice patience, and maybe you've been waiting, hoping, wishing, and things just not coming about because you may have had to grow, or this patience may have been essential to this situation. Practicing patience may have been essential to this situation. What begins quickly ends quickly. So I'm feeling as though there has been great patience exercised here. Because if you can see, and I'm not sure if you can, but way in the background here, it may just look white and light, but there is a tree. There is a tree here. So this situation may have had to mature. There may have had to be a sense of maturation here. Look at that. But there's a new beginning. And again, it's almost as though it was absent one day, or you were waiting one day, and then here it is. This new beginning, this new relationship, this new start, this new energy. And again, this is very, very positive. And this likely brought about a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, or this can already, or if this hasn't happened, is a potential, or it's likely that this is going to be happening for you if this hasn't happened already. All right, let's see what else we can get here. So what will you face, Capricorn, in love, romantic relationships, August 15th through the 31st? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, love and romance. What will they face? Tell me more. Okay. What? Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. So there has been a transition in this connection. There has been a transition in this connection. So it seems as though, and it could be because of this person's hardness, not even hardness of heart, but just, you know, trepidation. Someone not willing to really jump into it right away. So that door was closed, but there was patience exercised. There was waiting. You allowed things to evolve slowly, to mature, to grow. And now all of a sudden, quickly, things are manifesting. This relationship, this connection is manifesting. So it appears as though you are moving out of this slow moving energy, which may have caused some doubt, some worry, some confusion, misunderstandings, uncertainty, sadness, feeling unlovable. It may have triggered these things, not being able to attain what it is that you were seeking, feeling like that door was closed. I'm hearing, what is it about me? What is it about me? However, it appears as though you knew, or you know, how to make this happen, how to make this connection happen. You knew what to do, what to say, or as this is a general reading, the other person knew what to do, knew what to say, knew how to bring this about, knew how to make this come together. I'm hearing the gift of gab, so I'm hearing speaking about it, talking about it. And this allowed this opportunity to manifest. This brought about joy and success and opportunities here. Now, for some of you, this may have been a connection, or in this situation, this may be mostly, or may have been mostly physical, a physical connection. Because I do, excuse me, I do sense love here. But I also am sensing that one person may be very protective of their heart. I do sense that one person may be very protective of their heart. And this is likely because of past relationships, and maybe they don't want to get hurt or something like that. So this can be you or your partner or both, even though you do hold each other very dear. So there is love, there is romance, and you are in each other's hearts. Oh, wow. Okay, wait. Okay. So these challenges and these difficulties, this closed door, it's almost as though, look how there's this heart here. So the door was closed on this love, even though the love was still there. Now things are going through a transition, or things have gone into a new cycle very quickly. The challenges have been unblocked. What it is that you wanted has been provided, or is going to be provided. And you are experiencing a lot. It's funny because this card says a little bit of luck, and this says a lot of luck. So what you have wanted is manifesting. Your wishes, your dreams, your desires here are coming about. They are manifesting at this time, or they have manifested. And again, this is going to unfold very quickly. If it is not already, this is going to unfold very, very quickly for you. Again, it's going to be one day you were holding on to hope and waiting and twiddling your thumbs. The next day, it's there. Things can change in an instant. And it looks like for you, that is the case. Because we have this. We're going from this, slow, steady, and waiting, to a new beginning, a new arrival that comes quickly. So expect things to change, and to change very fast for the positive. They're going to make you very happy. And your wishes are going to be fulfilled. What you've wished for is manifesting, all right? It's like if you were at the mall, you threw a quarter into the, the fountain? You threw a quarter into the fountain, and the next day, you receive what it is that you want. So that's very beautiful. That is very beautiful. So, yay. I like that. I like that. Okay. Now, we also have here the card of love life. Let's go into our guidance now. The basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is changing for the better. And this is exactly what we've been talking about. They're changing for the better, and they're changing quickly. As a new partner is here. As a new partner is here. A chance meeting is no mistake. It is divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers or your wishes. Pay careful attention to the new people we send into your life. You will recognize them by your sense of familiarity, comfort, and safety. So there is a new partner, a new person, a new relationship, a new connection coming into your life. We have that message more than once. And again, coming into your life very quickly. You may be spending some time away with this partner, spending some time alone with this partner, maybe getting to know this partner. Retreat is time to disconnect from the world. So I'm feeling as though many of you may be spending some wonderful days, going on a trip, having a little celebration, even spending time at home by yourselves, or at one of your houses by yourselves. Well, together, by yourselves together. So there is a sense of disconnecting from the world, retreating with this partner. Again, a trip, some kind of, even though that's more the honeymoon card, I'm just feeling like many of you may go on some kind of trip or have some kind of nice secluded opportunity with your partner or with this love interest or with this person. Now, I also have here a message of pay attention to the red flags and keep your eyes on your targeted intention. Now, when it comes to this pay attention to the red flags card, the signs are cautioning you. This is not necessarily speaking of, okay, well, it's not a black or white thing. There are shades of gray to this. Because this may be speaking of, I'm hearing, just being mindful of this person's experience or what they've gone through, or if they're protective of their heart, just meeting them where they are at and not pushing for more or asking for more, meeting them where they are at. That's something essential in connections on both ends. Also, when it comes to pay attention to the red flags, the signs are cautioning you. What I'm hearing is paying attention to yourself and perhaps choosing to do things in a different way, not repeating old patterns or things that didn't work in relationships. The signs are cautioning you. So it can also be the signs within ourselves. And it may also be just a guidance message to, again, as we keep our eyes on our targeted intention, we may have to duck and dodge and dive and do things in a different way and go about things in a new way in order to manifest what it is that we really want. For example, say we are someone who requires or desires the constant attention of our significant other, because if we are not receiving their constant attention, we fear that they may be with someone else or doing something else, or, you know, we may fear anything if they're not constantly paying attention to us or talking to us or, you know, focused on us. And recognizing that may be unhealthy in relationships, because really it's best for us to live our own lives, do our own things, and then come together, versus all our attention be focused solely on our partner rather than ourselves. Because we recognize that this may potentially cause a breakdown in a connection. It may be useful to kind of consider, do I want to continue doing this? Or do I want to continue this pattern? Do I want to continue demanding they give me all their attention and affection and focus solely on me and not live their own lives? Do I want to continue doing that, also knowing that this is not working for them, that doesn't work for them? Or do I want to do something different because this is what I really want? You see what I'm saying? Do I want to keep doing this because it alleviates my fear or my worry or my insecurity? Or do I want to do something different? Do I want to release those fears, those worries, those doubts, and do what's healthy and best for our relationship? That's what I mean by paying attention to the red flags, the internal red flags. We must do what is essential for the relationship. And sometimes that requires us lowering our guard, our walls. Sometimes that requires us having faith and trusting. Sometimes that requires us looking at things, doing things in a different way, and putting our faith and trust in another person. So keep your eyes on your targeted intention. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me focus on my inner vision and intention. I ask for your guidance in releasing any fears or doubts, granting me the confidence and courage to take action toward realizing my dreams. So if you wish for something long-lasting, fulfilling, true with this person, if this is really where your heart is, or something that your heart may be, if this is new, you may not know yet. If this is something that is really of interest to you, sometimes we have to do things in a different way. And things that may have worked in previous relationships may not work in current relationships. So we have to adjust accordingly in order to pursue, and in order to bring about and manifest the conditions that we want. So our affirmation here is no scorekeeping. No scorekeeping. I cut ties with past conflicts. I cut ties with past conflicts and make my personal life a clean, shiny slate. Beginning this moment, everything is new. Remember, there's such a fresh new energy, So again, beginning this moment, everything is new. When an old grievance repeats itself in my head, when an insecurity, or again, I'm just going to go back to that example, and that's not the only way that can come about. This can manifest in different ways because we're all different. But if we're going to go back to the place of, oh my gosh, I'm not getting the attention that I want, or I'm not getting, this person isn't calling me 24/7 because they're trying to live their own life, and that's making me feel insecure. When an old grievance repeats itself in my head, I introduce it to my new head tenets: tolerance and equanimity. Tolerance and equanimity. Then I give it its stupid t-shirts and records back and tell it to leave. So in this new connection, we're also being called to do things in a new way, to proceed, to act, to move forward in a new way. Dear Capricorn, there are times in life when taking a risk is better left for another day. Other times are perfect for taking that leap, no matter how dangerous it may seem. Well, hold on to your parachute strings, for today is leap time. Realize that no matter what, we will not let you fall, drown, get lost, or hurt yourself in any way on this one. Even if it may feel like you're in free fall, we are here for you, and you can stop freaking out about getting hurt. You can stop freaking out. And a lot of times, that's why we do these things. That's why we have to exercise control. Remember, we always had that control coming up, that letting go of control message coming up. We try to control things when we fear that what we want is not going to naturally and organically happen. So we try to control the way things are going about. So now it is time to let go and allow things to organically manifest and come about. So again, you can stop freaking out about getting hurt and relax into this transition, right? Into this transition into something new, because the door is open. Transition into something new. There's newness all over here, and transitions. All the elements are in place, and your soul is ready for a new experience. Your soul is ready for a new experience. No matter what you're asking about, it's time to take the risk and do that one thing that scares you. You'll know what that is. No matter what happens, you will land softly, right on target. Don't worry about the outcome. Don't worry about the outcome. Take things one day, one step at a time. Put one foot in front of the other. Don't worry about the overall outcome. Focus on this moment, right? Focus on this moment. Don't worry about the outcome. Spirit's got that covered. It's taking the leap itself. That's the point. We love your courage. Embrace it. All right, Cappies. Those are the messages that I have for you for the ending portion of August, this month, August 2019. Thumbs up, like this reading if the messages resonate. Comment, share, subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. And very soon I'm going to be doing some videos and speaking a bit about soulmates. You guys have been asking me about that, soulmates and twin flames and how to recognize them. And I'm very excited and looking forward to speaking with you all about that soon. So again, if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so at my website, powerlifehypnosis.com. You can also book a reading with me through the description box below. You can also contact me at any time through the free Instingo app. I will respond within 24 hours, and follow me on Instagram as well. Thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm wishing you all the best of luck. Enjoy this newness. Enjoy this new phase, this new cycle, this new energy, because it looks like it has a very beautiful outcome here. So thank you again, and I look forward to seeing you all soon. Bye, Cappies.